the Rajkumar College, Rajkot. Let us see the chapter 5, editing text in MS Word 2007, part 2. Just a glance for part 1, that we have learned about how to open MS Word W, right? And MS Word, sorry, not MS Word W, sorry, MS Word, how to start, right? And in that, just a glance how to click on start your programs, and in that Microsoft Office, and in Microsoft Office, in that Microsoft Office Word 2007, right? Now today we are going to do page number 39, the different shortcut keys that are going to be done, right? Now, as we all know, why do we use the shortcut keys? To make our work more faster. I would just like to tell you that, children, that the shortcut keys that we are going to learn, right, that commands is also available in other options also, right? For example, I want to open a new file, then one option is control N, right? Second option, office button, new option, and third one is quick access toolbar, right? So this way you can these are the three ways to open a new file, right? So we will learn the different more shortcut keys today. Along with that, how to select the text, right? Cut, copy, paste, and delete, right? So we are going to do that much today. Fine. So let us begin with the first shortcut key, that is control N. Here control N, as I told you, the three ways you can open a new document, any document. First one is with the shortcut key, second option is in the quick access toolbar you have to go, and the third one is with the office button, right? So the first shortcut key to open a new document is control N. The same way, I want to save the same document. When I opened, I want to save it. So one option is like office button save option. Second one, save as. Okay, now here is a small difference between save and save as is, when I save a file, it will save in the wherever you save your file in your folder, right? But if you do the same file as a save as, okay, then the previous file will also be there, and a new file name which you will name it, it will be that same file. Okay, so there will be two files if you do save as option. Third one, third way is like quick access toolbar again. Okay, now just I wanted to tell you the difference between save and save as. Okay, did you get it? Save means it will save your file, whichever new file you have created, right? But save as is a file, save as is an option which you use to save the already saved file. Okay, we will take one example, that today I have made a file name form 4. Okay, now I will save with control S, right? But the same thing, I have already done form 4, then I will go in option save as, I will open form 4, I will go in option save as, I will click on that, and I can name it form 4 1, okay, or I say form 4A, or I say form 4B, C, D, E, F, right? Any of this I can select. Then form 4 file will remain there, and second file will be made, that is form 4A, B, C, D, whichever you make, right? So that is an option of a save as. So there will be two copies of the file. Now I just want to close the window of the Microsoft Office Word document. Then I have to click on Office button, close option, okay, and or control W. if here it is written that if you have not saved your file, you have opened, you have typed everything, but you have not saved your file and directly you are closing the file, then it will ask you, do you want to save the changes? If you click on yes, then you can name the file, and if you click on no, then your file will not be saved and all the data will be erased, right? Then comes the shortcut keys Control O, that is open. I have saved a file named form4 yesterday and today I want to open the same, so I will click on Office button open option, or I will open my MSW Word application and then I will press Ctrl O and it will allow me to open my document. Alright, so children, these are the different shortcut keys which you have already seen, right? It is just a one type of a glance. Let us see the next page, page number 4040, Control P, the favorite one to take out a printouts, right? So it's a Control P. The same options are available in Office button print option. Second way, quick access toolbar print option, and Control P, the shortcut key. Fine. So these are the different ways these are the different shortcut keys. Last one but not the least, according to the book, Alter F4. I want to close the whole application. Control W, what it will do, it will just close the file. Okay, but if I want to close the whole application, then Alter F4, right? So these are the different shortcut keys. Now we are on page number 4040. Let us do the option selecting and editing the text, right? How you can select the text. So what you would do, after typing the text in a document, you may want to make some changes in the text. Making changes in a document is called editing, right? In the class we already seen what do you mean by editing. Editing means today you have saved your file with a name form4. Tomorrow when you open, you find that there is some color change you want to color the document, all the text what is there, you want to color it. So you select the entire text and you color it. So it is we can say it's editing. Okay, so to perform any action like copying, moving, finding and replacing, deleting and formatting text, we need to select the text first, right? The selected text is displayed on the screen in the highlighted bar. Okay, now how to select the text? You want to select a word, you want to select a sentence, you want to select a paragraph. Sometimes it happens that you want to highlight only one word. It is very important and you want to highlight that. So you are selecting a word and you can highlight it. So that is called editing the text. Okay. So in this page you will learn how to select a word, how to select a sentence, how to select a paragraph, how to select a block of a page, and how to select an entire document with the help of a mouse. Fine. Now if I want to select a word, what I have to do? I have to go to that word and just double click on it and that word will get selected. Second, how hold down the control key and click anywhere on the sentence, right? Suppose this sentence only I want to select, so I have to press the control key and I have to click anywhere on that line, so that sentence, that only that line will be selected. Then triple click anywhere and your paragraph will get selected. You have to do 3 clicks. Triple means 3, right? 3 clicks of your mouse and it will get selected. Paragraph will get selected. Now you want to select 1.5 paragraph. Okay, out of 2 paragraph you want to select 1.5 paragraph. So what you can do, first on the first paragraph you can do triple click, that will be selected. Then what you can do, you can just press the shift key and the down arrow or the right arrow and select the block. Okay, you want to select the entire document. You have already learned to select the entire document. Shortcut key is Control A. A means all, select all. Control A means select all, right? So if you want to do with the help of a mouse and a keyboard, then how you can select? Click anywhere in the selection area while holding the control key, or triple click in the selection area, right? So very best and easy way is Control A, that is selecting all or selecting the entire document. Control A shortcut key is very easiest way to select the whole document, right? So in this page we have seen how to select an word, or how to select a paragraph, how to select a document, or if you want to select more than a paragraph. Okay, if it is two paragraph and you want to select 1.5 paragraph, so you can do with the help of a mouse and a keyboard, right? Let us see page number 50, how to insert a text. Insert. Now first one that we want to learn is insert. INSERT. Insert means you want to add something. Now suppose you have opened your MS Word and you want to start typing, so that is called inserting the text. Okay, inserting, okay, insert, pronounce it, insert. MS Word provides us the facility to add new text to an already existing document, right? As I told you, you have done your Form 4 file yesterday, and today you open and make changes. It will allow you to do. Place the cursor to the right of the character where you want to insert text and then type the text. The existing text which is placed after the cursor will be shifted to the right side. Yes, suppose this is a paragraph. Here we are drawing information but starved for knowledge, right? Now see, there is a blinking line in your book. I am telling about figure 5.9, inserting text. In that you can see that wherever you want to add any word, what you have to do, you have to just click the cursor there and start typing. Fine. Now knowledge, after that you want to write is useful, right? Or knowledge is important. Then what you can do, you forgot it to write, right? So you can go just click next to knowledge and just type there. Okay, and you can write is very useful. So this way you can may insert a text in already saved file. Now we will see the moving the text. Okay, before that, can you see there are some boxes given on the right hand side? Quick view, know the fact, quick view, and again let's know more, right? So let us see now today moving the text, right? Cut, copy, paste. Cut, copy, paste, a favorite word. Cut, copy, paste. Again, that buttons are available when you click on the home tab. Fine, clipboard. Now this feature is used to move the text from its original location to a new location. Now here we see that in the figure 4.5.9, the knowledge word, you want to edit at the last, but you don't want to type. What you will do, you will select that word. As we have learned how to select a word, you have to just double click on that word, knowledge. Okay, just double click on knowledge, then press Ctrl X, that is cut, and then you can click on near the learning, and then you can just press Ctrl V and paste it, learning knowledge, like you can do like that. So that is our cut, copy, cut and paste. Copy is when we do like knowledge word is coming 10 times in your document, you will type only one time. Okay, select that word, double click on that word and select, and do Control C, copy. Wherever you need, you click your cursor there and just do Control V, paste, right? So you don't have to type knowledge 5-10 times. You have to just copy once and you can paste it more times that you want, number of times you want. Fine. So this is cut, copy, paste. It's also called moving a text from one place to another. If I cut knowledge from there, so it is erased and it is in the new location, learning knowledge, right? So this is the way you can do cut, copy, paste. Now the same page, on that page 41, there is a quick view. Shift plus home selects text from the current position of the beginning of a line, and shift end selects text from the current position to the end of the line. Okay. Shift home means it will bring your cursor to the beginning of a line, and shift end means it will bring your cursor to the end of the line. So like this way, shift home and shift end. Okay. Clipboard is very important. Fine. Like whenever you do copy and paste, you can see that option in the clipboard. Fine. And from there you can like knowledge, first you have copied and you want to paste it different places. Wherever that knowledge word comes again, you can go in clipboard and just click on it and it will come in that where your cursor is lying. So clipboard is like that way very important. So whenever you do copy paste, it will directly come in the clipboard, right? Then comes, let's know more. The quick access toolbar is located next to the office button. It contains commonly used commands. We all know the screen layout of MS Word, right? And that quick access toolbar, where it is placed just next to the office button. Now this was your page number 41. Copying the text is the same, cut, copy, paste, copy, paste, cut, paste. Okay. Cut means what it will do, it will erase that word from there, and wherever you do paste, it will come that there. Okay. If you don't want to paste that word, then if you want to remove, then directly you can do backspace or you can use delete key. Fine. Now page number 42. Yes, comes here the delete key. As we all know, it erases the characters over the right side. All the right side characters are being erased with the help of a delete key. Right? Now the last one is using undo and redo commands. Control Z and Control Y. Right? So Control Y and Control Z. Control Z is used to do undo and Control Y redo. Right? So reverse the action. Suppose you have done Control X of a word, right? You thought, oh, this is the wrong word I have selected and I have already cut this. So if you have cut, means that word is erased. So what you can do? Control Z, that word will come back. Then you thought, oh, what I did, that was right. I wanted to erase that word. You can do Control Y. So what will happen? It will again erase the word. So this is the way of undo and redo. If you have the computer at home or a laptop at home, you can try all the shortcut keys. Cut, copy, paste, Control A, entire document, Control N, new document, right? Control S, save, Control P, print, Alt F4, exit, right? Exit the Word application. So these are the different shortcut keys and features in your MS Word application, right? Try to do that. If you have computer or laptop at home, try to implement the shortcut keys wherever you need it, right? It's like you can use it anytime in any application, right? Cut, copy, paste, print command, save command. It is not only it is working in MS Word, it is working in Paint program also, this all shortcut keys, right? But we need it more in this because we are using MS Word to make very important documents. Sometimes it is in emergency. So if you have all these shortcut keys, if you have knowledge of these shortcut keys, It makes it more easier and more faster, right? Now we are left with the two topics, checking spelling and grammar and thesaurus. That will be done in the next video. So thank you for today, children. Have a good health. You can read your chapter 5 till page number 41, 42, till page number 42 up to using undo and redo commands, right? And your prep is you need to write all your quick view, know the fact, okay? This prep you need to write in your classwork. You need to first make term 2. You have to write the title that term 2 chapter 5 editing the text and today's date, and you can start your chapter 5 quick view, let's know more. You need to write all this, okay, all the boxes which are on the right hand side of your textbook. The page numbers that I would like to tell you to write is page number 41 and page number 43. Only these two pages have this boxes, right? You need to write in your CW. I will be putting the prep in the ERP. Have a nice day, children. Take care. Thank you.